guys, welcome back to the garden. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of the no dig garden. So currently it is the 4-day Easter long weekend, so this is the perfect time for me to complete this project because I've been putting it off, but now it's the perfect time to start finishing this off. So as you can tell, I've been cutting a lot back and I think it looks obviously very sad and bare, but I think it's time to actually set up these new garden beds. I'm a bit scared about this, but I'm sure it will look good when it's done. It just might take a long time, but I'm ready for this to be completed. Very exciting news. I have found cardboard. I found it on the side of the road. I was very embarrassed to collect it, but I quickly grabbed it and went back in the car and drove off like nothing happened. So I'm glad, I'm really glad I got that, because that's going to be the new beds, the base of the new beds. Also, as I was talking about in the previous parts, we have possums and rats. The first night I put these guys in, they got eaten. And I think it's rats because, as you can tell, they have left the leaves behind. But good news, you can tell that it's bouncing back. This is the new growth. They were looking so healthy. But with this patch, I've obviously got my little T-posts for the netting, and then let the netting off in the day so just get some good air circulation, and then at night I'll just put the netting over the top of it because that's when the pests come and try to eat my produce. I don't even know where to start, but I guess I'm going to start with this bed first. So let's get started. This is really heavy. I think it's got water in it. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can tell. It's very hard to tell, but that's where the garbage bags were. I probably need to keep them on for longer, but because I have the cardboard now, I'm just gonna pop that on top and it should be fine. I guess you can kind of tell from this to this, it has died back a bit. So what I'm gonna do is probably gonna undo the wooden slats and then put the cardboard down, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Ready? Ooh. Shit. As you can tell, I'm not very good with this drill. I have to snap both the pieces of wood on each side. Okay. That's right. Oh gosh. That's looking good so far. Oh god, I keep tripping on that rock. I think once I put this cardboard down, I'm going to remove those beds so I can start this project properly. Do that. Okay, that looks good. So where I'm putting the cardboard down is where the new beds are going to be. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and the third one over there. Romeo loves water. Ready? Ready, Ron? Take this out. It's just old PVC pipe. So I'll probably put this back in the ground. I need to remove this bed first. Oh dear. Okay. But we just can't be bothered. What my plan is to use some of that dirt for here, and then that will start to create a bed. just before there were 3 bees on this one plant. They love these dahlias. Look how many there are. Okay, let me back you up a bit. It's go time. Now all I need to do is just make this bed and put it in the ground. We're off to a start. Oh God, there's a family of mosquitoes right next to me. Just got to put in these 2 screws and then we're done with this bed. Ooh. Not bad. Not too bad. That looks good. The first one is done. Guys, I'm so proud. The first one is done. It only has taken me all afternoon. So the main reason that I did this project was so I could get behind here. As you can tell, I've got a lot of bamboo that grows here, so I'm going to keep on top of these weeds here. On this side I've given myself a bigger pathway as well, just because it was a tiny bit too small. So this is like a decent sized pathway as well. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to leave that as it is and move on to the second one. Okay, it is weekend 2. Yes, weekend 2, and I'm going to show you how it looks so far. It's looking really good. So I've just finished the beds and all I need to do now is just tidy it all up and then we can get planting. Can you see the vision now? This is what I was talking about all along. So the 3 beds, 1, 2, 3. I can do a 4th one here, but we'll leave that for another day. But this looks so much better than the previous layout I had. I still have a lot of work to do, but you can see that they're all in their place. And hopefully I keep it this way. Okay, this is the first bed. I just need to remove this dahlia before we can even start. There. Oh God. Don't want to bury my secateurs. There it is. So this dahlia I grew from seed this year, so I'm not thinking that the tubers will be too big, but it's looking promising. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is a really good clump, considering it was its first ever year. Okay, this is my yellow variety. I'm saying that out loud so I remember what variety it is, but this is yellow. Gotta remember that. Okay. So now that that dahlia is out of the way, let's put in the new soil. This is the bed with the lowest amount of soil, so I'm probably gonna do 2 bags to 3 bags and we'll see how we go. Oh, I do have a bigger shovel. Use that. This is nowhere near enough. Let's quickly tidy this one up. Oh, phew. It's just a branch. Look how good it looks. A fresh, healthy tuber. Oh, there we go. Can you see it? How good does that look? So exciting. I'm going to add some amendments to the bed. As you can see, I've got my Rooster Booster ready, which is just chicken pellets. They're relatively quite cheap. And then a new addition I'm going to add is some blood and bone. I'm pretty sure there's blood and bone in the Rooster Booster, but I'm just going to add this as well because they do really well for my autumn plants. And the soil I was adding before was just compost and manure. So they've got a lot of goodies in this soil for my plants. Just a little bit. These plants are definitely ready to be put in the ground. I've got some cabbage, some spinach, some cauliflower, broccoli. These are all foxgloves, which are doing so well. Okay, what am I going to take that off with some broccoli? Put that in here. Put in some drumhead cabbage. And then we'll put in some spinach. Got some mini cos lettuce here as well. We'll do 2 purple kale as well. So for the peas, I sow them quite heavy. I usually put one at every end of the trellis and then one in between. Dig the holes with this stick. Get them to the depth that I like. Peas like to be planted pretty deep, so do it roughly around like that. And I put one in every hole. Some people do 2, but because I'm doing a lot of holes, I'm going to do 1 in each. Just in case I have a successful germination with all of them. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so now that I've sown the peas, I think I'm going to do the broccoli just because it takes up most of the room. 1, 2, and then the third one like there. Just because broccoli gets so wide as well, I need to give them a lot of space. What the hell is this? I swear I always find plastic in my compost. What is this? What is it? I don't know. And I don't know where it's come from. How bizarre. Come on. This looks so good. Okay, so in between the broccoli and peas, I'm going to put the lettuce. Thinking maybe 2 lines of lettuce, or maybe 1. I'll do 2. So we'll do a 1 and then 2. Very delicate, this lettuce, so I'm hoping that I do all right. Probably put 2 more in, maybe? 1, 2. Now, because I only have 3 in this pot, I'm going to put some seed down as well, just so we can have a good succession as well. Now I'm just going to put in some green cos lettuce. They're a different variety, but that's okay. I'll put some here and then I'll put some in that middle row, just because hopefully when these guys are ready to harvest, they won't interfere with the green cos lettuce. I don't have much seed, but I'll just use the rest of whatever I have here. Just not a lot, but that's okay. Cover it up. Just cover these guys up. Okay, now we just have to water it in. How exciting. Now for this bed, I've got a lot of cabbages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to take up a lot of room, and I've got spinach. Oh, hang on. This is not even cabbage, this is a purple cauliflower, so I'll put that one out there. So I'll check everything. This is purple cauliflower. Whoopsie. This must be 3 cabbages. Yeah, that looks better. We'll go similar with the broccoli. 1, 2, 3. Purple cauliflower we'll do here. 3. Ooh. Okay, let's pop them in. Cabbages are in. Come on. Okay. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. That's very dry. Whoopsie. Oh, last one will go in here. Okay, it's been their first night, all my fresh seedlings, and it looks like they haven't been eaten, which is really good. And then we've got my broccoli and lettuce over here. So I'll probably wrap it up here, guys, and then in the next video we'll probably get around to the grass, because as you can tell there's patches of dirt everywhere, but that will be an easy fix. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.